What's happening, people? We're going to do a couple of draw strokes. It's been a little while since I did some Dryfire, recording my Dryfire session. So we're going to do a few draw strokes from concealment appendix using the TXC Beacon 2. Absolutely love this holster. Don't hesitate to try them out. Excellent pricing, very fast on your orders. And if you desire to ask questions and talk to Tyler with TXC Holsters, he responds to all your comments and all of your messages on Instant Messenger or whatever platform you're using. So it's been I've been kind of plateaued with my training. I really don't have any direction, and I really want to buckle down and find out what it is I'm trying to achieve. Just like anything else, whenever you're in the gym or you have fitness goals, you want to either, you want to make a goal that you want to get, physically fit and lean, or if you want to go for power, which is heavy lifting and not so worried about your aesthetics, you just want to bulk up and get strong. You want to be fast. So there's a lot of different things that you can shoot for. So I really want to figure out what my particular goal is, and I really have to do some soul searching to figure out what it is. And I think it's going to look a lot like this. I want to be quick and proficient with my draw stroke. I want to know that whenever I draw quickly, I can shoot accurately each time. That's kind of a quick synopsis of what my goals I want my goals to look like. And then from there, once I feel comfortable with my draw and I feel comfortable with my time and my accuracy, then I would like to evolve and move on into getting more training in the shooting and moving and stuff like that, and more dynamic situations, and learning self-defense tactics and maybe some taking some hand-to-hand class, force-on-force type stuff, but that's a long ways off. But one thing I really do want to talk about, though, is I really want to take one of Scott Jed Linsky classes with the Modern Samurai Project, because he does this cool thing where you get on a laptop and you open a laptop, a computer, whatever, and you have a webcam, and he'll sit there and watch your draw and communicate with you. And you have basically a 1 hour, or however much you decide to pay for, you have a training session digitally. And I know it's not, the best ideal situation, but for somebody like me, that's pretty awesome, because A, it's inexpensive for what the amount of knowledge you'll get. B, I don't have to travel. C, it's Scott Jedlinski, and he can fix you up really quick. I've seen the results of what he can do with somebody's draw stroke. So I really want to do that. He's a great guy, and that's a really cool platform to be able to train on for those of us that can't travel around and do a lot of things at the moment, but we still want to train. So this gives us a lot of flexibility as far as time, money, and what you get out of the value is really excellent. So that's something I'm going to be looking into really soon. So we'll do a few draw strokes just to get our reps in for today. I squeeze the trigger off low on that one. That one was a good shot. And always remember, you need to call your shots whenever you're dry firing as well as when you're live firing. That means that whenever you pull the trigger, you know that where that target was struck by the bullet whenever you pull the trigger. So if you're low and to the right, you should know that whenever you pulled that trigger, you was low and to the right. That's called calling your shots. Kind of bounced on that one, but I did have a decent sight picture. One thing I've been kind of messing around with is taking my glasses off, because I seem to focus from the target back to the front sight a lot quicker than with my glasses on. I got this whole stigmatism, light focusing thing, so I usually dry fire without the glasses because I can focus faster, believe it or not, from the target back to the front sight whenever I try to acquire my sight picture. I fished on that one, or I scooped on that one. good shot. That was not bad. Still getting used to this TXC holster. It's the draw is so much easier. I'm not used to not having to fight it. And I backed away from my targets. I'm probably, I don't know, 24 feet or so, 20 feet, something like that, to get back better camera lighting. Your draw stroke is definitely a diminishing skill. It will disappear just like that. Just like muscle will disappear if you don't go to the gym, it will go away just as fast. Missed my shirt on that one. You can tell that whenever you're really cold how bad you are cold. So that gives you an idea that if you were in some sort of life-threatening altercation, that you'd be doing some really crazy shit trying to get the gun out. So point one tactics talks a lot about that, is being able to perform cold. And that is, I never thought about it until I started seeing his videos and doing the cold drills and Graybeard Actual and all that. That is some really, that's some really humbling stuff, is to be able to go out there. It's one thing that you can go out there and shoot all day and get a 1 second draw, but it's another thing that your first draw takes you 3 seconds to get the gun out and get on target when you're cold. So you need to be able to perform consistently cold. So your warmed up time, that's all fine and good for competition and target shooting and all that fun stuff. But where it really matters is the fact is when you can do it cold. Just like if you wake up in the morning, not even had your morning coffee, go out to the range and then do your 1 second draw. That's where you need to be, where I need to be, where we all need to be. We're going to do some surrender position. This one, I still struggle with this.